crime. And we need to get the youth them to spend the time. I'm telling you, no. Every time a politician get elected, it seems like they're none. Yeah, they're rich. Nobody no question that. The other day we had grassroots minister walk out in a slippers. So then you want penthouse, you want businesses, mal happening in their name, well happening in their name. All over this. As far as I'm concerned, both parties, the PUP and the UDP, have been raping this country. Development, we're behind. I don't understand why we're behind, but yet we have some big, wealthy individuals in this country, or wealthy families who have profited from governance in this country. I remember one previous minister had about, oh yeah, let me make a go on my business and bunch every day, Panama, Miami. When you get there, well, the whole all this stuff there, yeah, we can question anything there. But like I tell you, that we need to get to use and spend the time to find some sort of reason, or some sort of complaint, and try to categorize we and make it seem as though we are the problem. Then need to be able to point down for we and divert their attention and say that those are the criminals. We have to look to lock up our plant can. We want plant can, not for individual purposes, but to develop our community infrastructure, what the government should have been doing, that they should have wanted to do for such a positive initiative, such a vision that tackles poverty, that puts in place development for grassroots people who have been emburdened by our illusion and comes from political party and politicians, from politicians to politicians, PUP, UDP, PUG, UDP, PUP, UDP, over and over. So you go to our next promise for telling about this that your plan now. What happened the first time, the first promise, the second promise, the third promise? How about the promise and the promise my grandma and my parents? Now you promise me, the new generation, and then what do I tell the other generation to come? So it's up to you, my people. And the only way we get it done, coming together as a people. So at times now, we have to do certain things where, you have to take drastic measures at times to send the type of message where they need to go. Because the message is that there's zero tolerance right now. Zero tolerance. So we as our people need to come together. We need to recognize the problems and come up with solutions. Recognize the problems and come up with solutions. Part of the problem. And the system we have in place right now, those political parties will not mean good for it. Big to tell you about land ownership. Big have recognized a way to attack poverty through land ownership and the proper management of land. If you are able to manage your land properly, you come out of poverty. That's what we try to preach, and we have been fighting for that. One of the ways the political parties have been able to control our people is through poverty. Period. Education, by we not being able to access certain resources, will definitely impact and develop us. So when we want to get into farming, when we want to get into agriculture, they look on it as, you know what, that vote you will lose. But when the immigrants come and watch for the land and farm the land, they see it as a possible vote as well. Those same immigrants right now will just plant their corn there. The amount of corn we just see now, enough wheel and believe that it's being planted out by Guatemalans right now. The politicians going to greet them with a voter's ID, my brother. Eventually they will get their social security ID, they will get their passport, and all that land that we see they have already been working. So this is how it goes. Keep the Belizean down, keep the poor Belizean down. Don't empower him, don't give him land, don't give him job, don't give him education. Feed him, spoon feed him. He will vote for you. Take the immigrants, assist him with the relevant information and resources so that eventually he will be loyal to you. Soon you will see a whole village farmers come and they can't lay on that alcalde put in place, and then people will come and swing election and say, you know what? I come with all of them voters job. That's what I will do later on. And this is the norm. Wrong the country way. Wrong the country.
Last message to the leader. I know let's stick with the PUDP thing. Let's stick with that. But don't screw your power.
That's my people, as far as I'm concerned. So I'm trying to look for the best way forward. The best way forward is to have the power shift. That complete shift of power from the political guards come out of their hands. To you the people need to understand that you the government, that you have the power. When you say, what you say and how you say should be respected. There's supposed to be dialogue between that. The PUP, the UDP have been able to manipulate us. They have been able to influence us by holding us down and not having us been able to access those resources. So we need to look for something new. We need to put something in place. The PUP not the work, the UDP not the work. That's the bottom line. I could tell you, 35 years old, and I only hear about promises. That you then see people who when you vote again have been talking about, whoa, when my minister get in, I want to give a house. Whoa, when my minister get in, I want to get a job. I want to get scholarship. Your mom been talking that too. Your grandparents been talking that too. It's time for make we open our eyes and realize that we, the people, we need to find a way to get it done. We need to put our ideas together, recognize patriots run this country, and farm one body of people who is responsible enough to get the job done.